With less than 5 days remaining until the military intel sharing pact between South Korea and Japan expires, U.S. pressure on Seoul to scrap its decision to terminate the agreement continues to mount. There was no direct mention of the General Security of Military Information Agreement, or Gsomia, during talks among the defense chiefs of South Korea, the U.S., and Japan in Bangkok on Sunday. But Washington and Tokyo appear to be pressing Seoul to renew Gsomia, putting emphasis on the importance of information sharing. Ahead of the three-way meeting in Thailand, U.S. Defense Secretary Mark Esper told reporters that the two countries were going to discuss the importance of sharing military information among allies. His comments are seen as yet another call by the U.S. on South Korea to maintain the deal. Plus, a senior U.S. State Department official on Friday expressed hopes that South Korea and Japan will soon be able to mend their frayed ties. He said, using a naval metaphor, that the bow, which for a long time was going down, is beginning to rise, referring to Seoul-Tokyo relations. The official explained the two countries need to get something that allows them to move forward again on the relationship, and Washington is doing all it can to make that happen, adding that he's hopeful. For Washington, Gsomia is a core pillar of its Northeast Asia policy as a way to keep North Korea, China, and Russia in check, and Seoul and Tokyo have cooperated in maintaining a trilateral security cooperation mechanism, especially in regards to the North's nuclear development. But Japan, while putting emphasis on trilateral security cooperation at the defense ministers' meeting, made it clear that it will not withdraw the export restrictions against South Korea. Japan's Yomiuri Shimbun reported Sunday that the Japanese government has delivered its stance to the U.S. that it will not accept Seoul's proposal to end its export curbs in exchange for the renewal of Gsomia. This meaning that it cannot and will not remove the export restrictions unless South Korea first finds a solution to the issue of Japan's wartime forced labor, which is at the center of the current diplomatic and trade tensions. To this, an official at Seoul's presidential office said South Korea will not erase the possibility of an extension of Gsomia in hopes to resolve the pending issues, but added it can't renew the pact by destroying its principles. President Moon Jae-in on Friday, during his meeting with the visiting Pentagon chief, also explained that it would be difficult to share military info with a country that has slapped export restrictions on South Korea, citing national security reasons. Well, there was also no breakthrough at a bilateral defense ministers meeting between South Korea and Japan in Bangkok, with South Korean Defense Minister Chung Kyung-do saying the two sides just touched upon the Gsomia topic in principle, with Seoul asking the Japanese side to work towards solving the issue diplomatically.